Welcome, everybody, to your Stardom live reactions, your weekly Stardom catch up show that we do. We've got a grand total of 4 matches spread across 3 shows today, starting with the September 15th show, where we are going to have a triple threat between Rion, Emma Maishima, and Kikyo Furusawa, and then a 4-on-4 8-woman tag match between, I guess it would be God's Eye and Cosmic Angels, because it's Ami, Lady C, Kashima, and Tomoka versus Poi, Aya, Kurara, and Yuna. Then on the September 21st show, so we're skipping the 20th, we've got Aya Sakura, Natsupoi, Saori Ano, and Yuna Mizumori versus Azumi, Meisera, Miyu Amasaki, and Starlight Kid. So that's another 8-woman tag. And then our main event will be the Future of Stardom Championship match from the September 27th Korakuen show, mostly because we've already been spoiled on the winner of the Kamitani Azumi match, and it was exactly what we expected to happen, which was Kamitani winning all the gold. So let's get into this Rion, Emma Maishima, Kikyo Furusawa triple threat on the September 15th show. Timestamp is just going to be 0 seconds for all of these matches. John, I am assuming you're ready, so I'm going to count down. You can interrupt me if you don't want me to. 3, 2, 1, go. And can I just say, this entrance theme, it's giving House of the Rising Sun. I love it. Is this Kikyo's theme song? John, are you still there?
I'm still talking.
There we go.
Hello.
Now I hear you.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I don't stop talking when you're like that, because I know sooner or later I'm going to break through. And as I was saying, yes, and as you can see with your own eyes, yes, it is Kikyo Furusawa
She is such a
looking
little
to win this
badass.
triple
Oh
threat.
my god.
Yes, absolutely.
This theme song slaps, though. I'm going to add this to my theme song of the year contenders.
As you'd be right to do, as Kikyo Furusawa, I know we really like her. I think she is a quintessential prospect, very technically sound. Love the look. I'm telling you, I think the more she grows into her abilities and just really grows into herself as a performer, the more she's really going to become a highlight in Stardom. And what I like about this three-way is you're talking about three young women, three contrasting styles, and I think, I don't know which of them are eligible, unless all three of them are eligible, because I think Rion's challenged before for the Future of Stardom Championship. But you figure matches like this, winning a triple threat like this, could make you kind of jockey for position for a future high speed championship match. So we got the entrance now of Maishima here. Maishima, beyond even the future Stardom Championship, I see as a future high speed championship contender. She's got the quickness. She's got a pretty decent drop kick. And we'll have to see how she does today. So now all we're waiting on is the entrance of Rion. And speaking of Rion, I think I'm picking her to win this thing, partner. Who do you got in this triple threat?
I think I'm going to have to agree with you on that. I do think that this is kind of a free for all. I don't really think that there should necessarily be like an odds on favorite here by much. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say that it's like a perfect 33% and a third split for all three of them. I do think that Rion's odds are a little bit higher, but I think that it really is anyone's game. I would say like maybe like a 40, 35, 25 kind of thing, where the 25 is Emma and the 35 is Furusawa.
I think your percentages are right on the money, as there is Rion, and there you see the referee going to officiate this contest.
But as we've learned, though, over the course of the last decade, 25% odds is not 0% odds. Emma could still win this, and we should not be that surprised if she does.
And that was perfectly stated. I think, more than mathematics, more than mere percentages, you really just have to be quick on the draw. You have to have the eyes in the back of your head. You have to be in line and everything. There's the bell. Here we go. And these women circling each other now. Could be thinking about a triple Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
The double team on the vet.
Indeed. We've seen Maishima and Furusawa work together before. Let's see how it serves them here. Nice arm drag by Furusawa. Maishima, arm drag to Furusawa. Double
Oh,
trip,
we're all
though.
doing pins now. Okay.
Kick out there. Again, no woman in this match wants to give an inch to any of her competitors here. First woman to really gain a foothold in this might have the advantage. Rion, nice crossbody to Maishima. I like the reaction time on that crossbody because that was just after she kicked Furusawa. Furusawa, though, nice leg pick. Ankle lock. I've been watching a lot of Kurt Angle this week. Kick to the gut there.
Furusawa, man, she is something special.
Absolutely, I'm telling you. I'd like to see some training videos with her and ZSJ get her really into submission shape. And nice Hurricane Rana. Nice drop kick by Rion. 2. All right. Into potentially a sleeper. And now look at Maishima negotiating. Getting hers locked in there on Rion. We got a little chain here. Fortunately, Furusawa doesn't really have much of a foothold in this thing. And she gets her foot on the rope. Kick. Maishima now. Looking for a scoop. No, just for a suplex, actually. Thought it was going to be a scoop slam. Everybody does scoop slams. Right on there, kick to the gut. Sandwich there, and now she's going to drop kick Rion further into Furusawa. She is. They're both seated in the corner. Nice
basement drop kick by Maishima.
2. Kick out.
It'll never not blow my mind that Bayley has said publicly that she can't do a low drop kick.
Yes.
I don't understand. Like, how? How can somebody as fit and athletic as Bayley be incapable of such a simple looking, at least, athletic feat? You know, it blows my mind, truly.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. I had actually forgotten about that, and yeah, I appreciate Bayley though for her candidness, about her weak points in her game. As for Osella there with the drop kick to Maishima. Now she is going to do a scoop slam. I tried to signal this earlier, but Maishima was like, no, suplex.
Oh.
Now, Rion, look at that pin.
Oh.
And Maishima, what a drop kick.
I love that it just, because the move got interrupted, it looked like Rion just did a cute little dance on top of Kikyo there.
Yes.
Waved your arms to the right, and then, kick. Oh, shit.
He's like, damn it, I'm never going to finish the instructional video. And I'll forearm there.
Richard Simmons would be proud.
Indeed.
Rest in peace, I think?
I believe, yes, that's correct.
Yes, last year, actually, July of 24.
Dude, it feels like longer than that. I'm telling you, folks, COVID brain, ruptured time. Yeah.
Fucked.
Yep.
It's kind of funny that we keep saying that, because it kind of does remind me of the vastly inferior season 5 of the Umbrella Academy, when there was like literally an entire cult based on the fact that they were in the wrong timeline. I feel like that.
Yes.
And they were right about it too. So that's the thing, is like, there was a whole cult surrounding the fact that they were in the wrong timeline, and there were all of these like Mandela effects that they were like finding and pointing out and shit, and they were like, no, this isn't right, and it turned out to be correct. That's how we feel.
Yes, absolutely.
We're in the wrong fucking timeline.
I'll tell you, I'm still feeling better than Furusawa was right there in that half crab, as Rion now coming back, reasserting herself into this match. Forearm by Maishima. Maishima throws Rion back out, trying to make her a non-factor here. I think that's smart. I think you want a one-on-one match here.
Nice.
Oh, what a counter.
Furusawa. Kick out by Maishima.
Telling you, there was one hell of a
head
technician
scissors into the knee bar. Let's do this. Oh, that didn't look as smooth as usual for Furusawa.
Then now she's got it more securely applied.
It's
a little bit of a struggle there. Absolutely. Maishima a bit contorted here.
Yeah, she is. That would hurt.
Tell you, on a side note, just thinking about leg work and stuff like that, I actually watched Mina Shirakawa's interim ROH like TV, like women's TV championship matchup. against Lacey Lane, formerly Caden Carter, and quite good, quite good. I think that's the most I've ever enjoyed Lacey. Period. So
Who's this? Lacey who?
Lacey Lane, who was Caden Carter in WWE.
Oh, I didn't know that she was in ROH already. That's pretty cool. Good for her.
Yeah, she had a match with Mina that I thought was pretty decent, man. I got to tell you. Backslide 2, and Rion kicks out. Rion ducks. Oh, looking for that pin. She got it. That might do it.
And there it
going to do it.
is. Rion pins
Rosella
Emma.
can now get back in the ring.
All right. Well, that was a fun little first match.
Indeed.
I love it
ready
when
for
our picked, tailor-made, cherry-picked cards that we put together for these feel like they could be a real card, because that was definitely like a very sort of quintessential undercard match. And now we're getting into a couple of tag matches, and then our main event is a title match. It's like the structure worked out really well unintentionally.
Indeed.
Ready when you are.
All right.
For the second match here.
Yeah, count us down.
3, 2, 1, go.
This is going to be quite the war here. There is Kyoko Kotatsu, who, I mean, what a stud at such a young age. And there is Lady C,
yep.
And Ami Sore. And there is Saki Kashima.
Man, I know Kotatsu looks like a baby, but she is 24.
Yes.
She's older than Azumi. She's older than Mei. She's older than Suzu Suzuki.
Here's the thing, bro. She's got a stature to me that screams an adopt a sibling program. But then when the bell rings, it's more like you adopted a killer and you didn't even know it. I mean, Kotatsu is absolutely vicious.
Believe it or not, she's older than Starlight Kid.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, yeah.
I wouldn't be upset if she won the Wonder of Stardom title from Kid, too.
And with the way Stardom's going these days, I think anything's possible, and that is both its positives and its negatives, but that certainly would not be a negative.
Oh my god, she's so tiny, but she's such a little baddie, you know?
I know.
Like, she's this tiny, adorable little thing, but like, she could destroy your face.
Tatsu's tininess is sponsored by Shrinky Dinks. Look how fucking tiny they are.
What's her murderous intent sponsored by? Boeing.
That's a great, I have many cynical answers for that. I'm just going to say IDK.
Oh, that's another good one. IDF.
Yo, what? That was one of the cynical answers I had, and your mouth was like, I got you, fam.
I mean, you said IDK, and like my brain could not make the connection.
Yeah, your brain, the gold card of connections of all sorts. And here come Cosmic Angels. Tell you who I'm most excited to see on that side of the team, believe it or not, I love me some Sauriano. But it's honestly Mizumori, because she has got to be feeling some type of way that, in my mind, she really came close to being the high-speed champion, to beating Mei Seira again, who unfortunately for her is not in this match. There's the choreographed pose, the synchronized pose.
Ano is not participating.
I love it, though. She doesn't need to, because she's aura farming, and it's quite a season.
Yeah, she's a dignified woman.
Exactly. The woman of aristocratic airs and very little cares, Saori Ano.
The absolutely indomitable girl.
Yes.
That's an actual nickname of hers, apparently.
Well, good recall there, friend, because it's appropriate.
So I'm actually looking at her cage match.
You have Aya Sakura, who you talked about the Wonder title a few moments ago with Kotatsu, brother. I have said that I see Sakura. In fact, I said by December, and we're already in October, that she would be challenging Kid for the Wonder of Stardom Championship, and I think that'd be a hell of a bout. And then you have Kurara, who I've been quite plain that I personally do not care for, but you have to acknowledge her accomplishments. She did win the Cinderella tournament this year, and she had an unsuccessful bid against Kamitani for the world title. So this is quite a team here for Cosmic Angels.
I think Kurara is the only person in this entire match that I'm not like enthusiastically a fan of.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've always liked Mizumori, but my fandom for her went up several notches with her interactions with Maesera, especially recently in that high-speed championship match.
Yeah.
And Kotatsu.
Kyoka! Look at this badass!
Yeah, Kotatsu is ready.
She's so cool.
I'm telling you, if Tomoka Inaba
same.
wanted to adopt her, because we know Tomoka, she's actually getting introduced right now.
Yeah.
She has a very talented and prodigious sister in Azusa Inaba, otherwise known as Baby fucking Micah. But if Tomoka looked at Kotatsu and was like, "You're my sister now," that would be one hell of a just Goddesses Tag Team Championship team.
Absolutely. Also, that's another fun one. Kotatsu's older than Tomoka.
That is also, again, utterly fucking wild to me.
Yeah.
Because in
Tomoka,
terms of
you gotta
menace,
remember, Tomoka could be a member of the O2 line group because she's born in O2. Kotatsu's born in December of 2000.
just wild.
Kotatsu was actually born before 9/11.
Yeah, well, you said December of 2000, and I I really think for Kotatsu, all she wants for Christmas is to kick somebody's head off. And there is Kurara.
You know what? And I enjoy watching her receive that exact Christmas present in every match she participates in.
Yes.
I really want Kotatsu versus Aya in like one of those GLEAT, like UWF rules type matches.
Yes.
That would go so hard. Yuna! The pugnacious pineapple, right, John?
I'm glad you like that nickname enough to use it yourself, partner. I was quite proud of that one. As Sariano.
I just learned what pugnacious means for the first time in my life.
Nice.
I thought that it was like a cutesy thing, but apparently it's like aggro, basically.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we saw she brought the fight to Mei Serra. I thought she really earned that name in that match. And now, referee checking. I always find it funny when he checks people like Kotatsu and Tomoka because ref, wake up. They are the weapon. But what are you going to do?
God's Eye team is kind of terrifying, honestly.
Yeah.
Other than Kashima, who's adorable and precious.
Kashima too. She's terrifying in the sense of like, listen, you've got your heavy hitters, and then it can't be denied. Kashima's a genuine tactician.
She's an X factor in every tag match for sure.
Absolutely, and you see there she's surveying it. That's the thing. Is she funny? Yes, but the feigning of her weakness, of her inability, is just a shrewd part of her mental arsenal.
What is it? Kyoka versus Aya to start the match. Yes.
Love this show of respect too. The spirit of competition is strong in these two.
Bell.
We
need a fucking shoot fighting division in Stardom, goddammit. Give us a new UWF championship so we can have these matches and get Chi-Chi in here and the Inaba sisters all the damn time.
I would personally take that over the IWGP Women's title, although granted, I think it's really starting to find its way.
Look at Aya. It's got to be the reach advantage, right?
I would say so.
Aya would too.
I
love that I popped you with that. I really was just aiming to pop myself, so the fact that it actually had bystanders is the best.
Really just the raspberry after because you amused yourself. I'm like classic Ashton, and I don't drink any other brand. And
what a duck by Kyoka there, and then the spin kick. Oh man.
Yeah, you see even Tomoka just at ringside drinking this in, and now Cosmic Angels here ganging up on Kotatsu.
Is Kyoka like 5 foot even? She seems so tiny.
Probably.
I'm
She
seeing that
is definitely.
she's listed at 5'1" on Wikipedia.
What matters is that I'm literally taller than her, because if you would have told me that she was taller than me, I would have had such a complex seeing how tiny she is on the computer screen. I would have been
She
like,
is.
what
She's
the
so
heck?
baby.
She is. A foot choke here by Boy, who did very well in the 5-star. Ultimately, though, her journey came to an end thanks to Rena. Just realized we've got brunette Boy, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, dude, I saw Brunette Natsupoi from a distance there, and I was like, wait a minute, when did Yuka Sakazaki get here?
Damn.
She looks like her from a distance with the brunette hair, though, doesn't she?
She does. I know Boy used to be in TJPW, right? Does she have any
Yeah,
history with Sakazaki?
probably. I mean, Yuna or Natsupoi was the first ever international princess champion.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
Nice
maybe
drop kick.
Sakazaki.
Yuka Sakazaki, who I think is one of the best women's wrestlers going right now.
She it doesn't look like she really has that much of a history with Yuka. It seems like they only ever were in 4 matches at the same time. One of them was a battle royal that they were both in. Then Natsupoi and Hikari Noah tried to win the tag titles off of the Magical Sugar Rabbits and failed. And then tag matches, and that's it. They did team
Right
up
there,
together
Rena.
once. It was actually Natsupoi's. Well, I shouldn't say that. It was the last match that they had. They were on the same team. It was Magical Sugar Rabbits and Natsupoi versus Maki Ito, Mina Shirakawa, and Yuna Manase.
Okay.
Naturally, Natsupoi and the Magical Sugar Rabbits won that one.
Yes. Cover here. Bakurara.
Did you know that one of Saori Ano's nicknames is the Ice Queen?
I believe I did. I had forgotten, but that immediately, yeah, that makes sense. Now here we got like a camel clutch here by
Well,
Kurara on
yeah.
Kotatsu. Nice forearm there. You know, Kurara would really love to climb the ranks again. Again, she won the Cinderella tournament, took aim at Kamitani. You got to admire the gumption. You know, I keep talking about Aya Sakura, but maybe Kurara would love to contend for the Wonder of Stardom Championship before the end of this year. Look at these shoot kicks by Kotatsu. You have to imagine Starlight Kid is always watching these matches. What a flying forearm there by Kurara. Just to really see who her next prospective opponent could be. Still can't believe Suzu never got a one-on-one match, and she pinned Kid like what feels like months ago. Enzigiri there by Kotatsu. But staying focused on this match here, Lady C wants a tag. Will she get a tag? She will.
Big shoulder block. See, this is what happens when you get power versus power with a distinct size advantage.
Yeah, you gotta imagine that Lady C on a chalkboard would kind of be giving a lecture about why size, in fact, does matter.
Dude, I don't
And maybe,
know that
yeah,
I ever would have predicted that we would see a day that we would have multiple undersized power wrestlers in the same fucking company. But here we are with Kurara and Ida both around.
yes,
I don't think I would have ever predicted that an undersized power wrestler would have been a genre of wrestler in pro wrestling to ever exist. But here we are.
yes.
Look at Lady C.
And now, nice swing there.
That was
Lady
like
C feeling it.
70% quality compared to Miyu Watanabe.
Yes.
Would you agree? 75%?
I would. I would say that Lady C has a better swing than Shikagoto, but Miyu Watanabe is just ultimate. Nice
Miyu,
boot there to
yeah.
the face.
No one beats Miyu. Not even the OG as far as we're concerned, which would be Claudio.
Yeah.
Claudio's had some impressive swings, but he's never been able to like really elevate the move the way that Miyu has.
I pity anybody who looks at Miyu Watanabe and kind of chuckles and is like, "You are gonna swing me," and all I will tell them is I hope you ate a light lunch.
She did it to
I
Willow.
shoulder block
If
there.
she can do it to Willow, she can do it to just about anyone.
Exactly. Kurata now looking for a tag. Tags in Natsupoi. Natsupoi and Lady C here.
Blockbuster by
Media
Poi.
blockbuster. Fisherman, no. Forearm. Nice. Diving kind of lariat there, or like follow through lariat. And now, oh my God, Tomoka Inaba's in the match. She put Starlight Kid through hell for the Wonder Stardom title. Kid, of course, survived, but it was really quite a contest from Tomoka Inaba. Kicked, oh my God, kicked to the back for Poi. I felt that across time and space. And Poi now kicks out. Fujiwara armbar. Poi quickly rolls through. Forearm there. Kotatsu, I think, got a kick there on Poi. And then Sakura returning the favor there on Tomoka.
Oh,
Nice drop kick by Poi.
nasty.
That's the kind of move that can really change the complexion of a matchup. Poi now on the top turnbuckle. Poi, no, missed the cross body. What a shoot kick. What a cartwheel. Duck. Duck. Both women evasive. Double kicks. They connect with each other.
Nice super kick there by Poi.
That was a nice super kick. Tomoka the up. Lift up. Spin kick. Didn't get a lot of height on the lift up like she likes, but the spin kick is what matters, and she caught that flush. To Poi's face. Oh, this is a dynamic I'm curious about. Ano and Amisore. Here we go. Shoulder block there by Ami. Ami and Ano going at it here. Torture rack. Now God's Eye here with the submission sequence. Look at Kashima restraining Kurata in the corner. Meanwhile, Amisore, oh, look at that, setting up Ano in the corner after the rack. Splash, targeting the back. Sliding lariat. Kick out. Lariat there by Mizumori. Double kicks there. Kick there by Ano, stacking her up. Two. And Ami just kicks out. I appreciate the fight in Ami Sore. She was definitely missed when she was gone, and she's definitely been making a splash since being back. Nice boot there by Ano.
Come on, Ami. Ami and Ano.
Absolutely. Knife edge chop there. Boot by Ano again. Who will give? Who will be deterred first between these two? Chop there by Ami.
Oh, nice catch by Ami there. Ripcord, lariat. That was a rainmaker, baby.
Yes, it was.
What a boot by Tomoka. What a spear.
Spear.
Okay, yeah.
What a lariat there by Sore. That jumping kind of enziguri there by Ano. And now Mizumori wants the tag. It could be Mizumori versus Kashima. And hey, partner, this could be what Mizumori needed to kind of get back. Oh, wait, no. Now Kashima, I think, is going to take the tag. Did the referee acknowledge that? No. Kashima is going to have to take it. No, he is going to acknowledge it, actually. Okay, I didn't know if there was contact. But anyway, as I was saying, I mean, you're talking about a two-time high-speed champion in Kashima. If Yuna Mizumori could beat her here, I think that would do a lot for her confidence after coming so close to beating Meisera. Looking for Kishi Kaisei. Yuna, though, the power could be a Mahistral. No. What a counter by Kashima.
Oh, she went for Kishi Kaisei, but Yuna did a great job reversing.
But Yuna again.
What a pin by Yuna. 2 and broken up by Kyoka.
Oh, man, I really just wanted to see it settled straight up, but you can't blame Kotatsu. It is a tag match that was perfectly legal. Duck.
Poi.
Super kick by
Yuna.
Poi.
Schoolboy, 1, 2. Kick out by Kashima.
Yuna now off the ropes.
Oh,
Gotta be careful.
She ducked again. Kishi Kaisei. That's the match. 1, 2, 3. There it is.
Got her. Damn. That's gotta be frustrating for Yuna Mizumori.
Bro, that monkey paw finger curled real quick when you said you wanted to see this ended definitively.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like, oh, okay. Kashima wins straight up.
And Yuna just kind of shocked at settling in. I feel so bad for her. And really, you gotta imagine, Meisera and Kashima have a lot of history. And so I have to wonder if Kashima wants to run it back with her here.
I am proud of Kashima, though. I mean, we were talking earlier about how she's the least scary, and you made a really great point of how she's kind of scary in her own way just because of how technically sound and smart she is, and she used all of those abilities to win this match for her team.
Absolutely. I mean, the quintessential ring general, Saki Kashima. As there you see Tomoko Inaba and Natsupoi having a stare down here. Kotatsu and Sakura having a stare down. And now even some forearms here. It's kind of breaking down here. And I've definitely become more of a Yuna Mizumori fan, and that's just got to be frustrating. I mean, you go to a TLD with Meisera, which means no championship gold, and then you try and right the ship and stay in the conversation, and you get beat by a two-time, very savvy and wily veteran in Kashima. Which let me be clear, there is no shame in losing to Saki Kashima. It just doesn't make the taste any less bitter when you're trying to stay in the hunt. As we go from that tag match, we go from 10 to 8. As we got an 8-woman tag here, Neo Genesis against Cosmic Angels.
That's a good point. This match was originally scheduled to be an 8-woman tag. Not entirely sure what happened.
Now, here's the funny thing about this match, partner, before you count us down. In this match, Yuna Mizumori and Meisera will be on opposite sides, so maybe this is even bigger opportunity for Yuna Mizumori. Maybe she could just push this loss out of her mind and focus on this. And I'm excited to see how this goes because it's a match that I've been pushing for. Starlight Kid and Aya Sakura are on opposite sides. So a lot of interesting components in this match today. I am ready when you are, though, friend.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's fucking get it.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I don't think it will just because we have to take account into entrances, but on paper, if you showed me this, I'd be hard-pressed to say TLD for the outcome. But I think given that I don't think that's happening, I am tentatively going to go with Cosmic Angels winning this thing.
Okay, that's reasonable.
What do you think you got in this one?
I mean, just for the sake of keeping it interesting, I will take Neo Genesis here.
I mean, to be perfectly blunt about it and emphatic, it's always going to be interesting, mainly because your face is involved. But I appreciate you participating, so thank you. Just to get political real quick because entrances are happening, and I do feel like this is important and very momentous. I'm reading now. We're gonna have to see later, partner, when you and I get done with this, if it's substantiated by any news reports. But I'm hearing that the boats did make it to Gaza, and that is,
Really?
I think, pretty huge. Yeah, I'm seeing from
Wow.
a friend of mine that a friend that I trust and a friend that I think is very credible. He doesn't just say things just to say them. He's, very, sound, very reasoned. He said that he read that the boats made, and that's why I said waiting later to be substantiated by an official source. But I believe him, and if so, that is major news. Obviously, Israeli propaganda will probably vehemently deny it, because we know that they were detained for a bit. Actually, Greta actually even put out a video that she was captive by Israel, but they must have gotten released and kept going. Either that, or there must have been multiple ships, and maybe ones that Greta wasn't on made it. I don't really know the full context, obviously,
Hmm.
but I'm really hoping that the aid now itself reaches Palestinians, because to say they desperately need it, there are no words that capture the gravity of the situation going on there. I mean, even genocide at this point doesn't even seem to fully capture it, oddly enough. And it should, but it's just really, really bad over there. But switching gears now back to this matchup, we have got Cosmic Angels coming out. Or excuse me, this is Neo Genesis, actually. Oh, I felt like I saw somebody in like the pineapple glasses coming out. As yes,
May
that is
is
Neo
wearing
Genesis.
pineapple glasses. Yeah.
Oh, so that's interesting to me. Okay, we got to talk about that real quick. You got to wonder if it's head games, or you got to wonder if Mesa genuinely thinks Yuna Mizumori's cute. I think either take is correct, really. But we'll have to see how that goes. Also, because we already talked about seeing the spoilers, I think this is the last time we see Azumi as the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it gives those glasses to Yuna Mizumori. She's like, "Look, I'll give them to you, given that you couldn't take my high speed championship." Grr.
Damn.
No.
That's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, that is rough. Yuna Mizumori, though, again, she went to a draw with Meisera. She did not lose that match, but neither did Meisera. Then she, lost in the tag match. She ate the pin to Kashima. But this, I think, is the match that really matters. This, I think, if Yuna Mizumori could pin Meisera, she gets back in the hunt. And we've seen that she can do it too. She did it in the 5-star, and she came close to doing the championship match. And that really says something, because I don't know if I've seen, maybe since Azumi, a high speed champion as impressive as Meisera has been. And the idea that Yuna Mizumori can step to her and step to her successfully, I think that should really say a lot. As now we've got introductions here. Aya Sakura being introduced. What a high kick. I would do that. I'd pull every muscle in my leg.
High Kick is actually the name of an Up Up Girls song,
That is neat.
right?
As Yuna Mizumori being introduced there. Tell you, there's something about the way that you share facts that's just absolutely precious. I was gonna say impressive and precious, and my brain kind of just combobulated, but it's both, really. It's both.
Thank you.
It gives me the desire to just tousle your hair, which is weird because you're a grown ass fucking man who's actually older than me. But you know what? I don't even think you'd be too offended. I think you'd vibe with it maybe like the first time, and then like the second or third time there'd be a little bit of a side eye, and then the fourth time you're like, all right, bud, maybe maybe let's reassess this a little bit."
I gotta say, I don't know how one would go about tousling my hair at all. It's a little long for tousling.
It's so true.
Seda May! She's
What's
so
so crazy,
athletic.
dude? I'm telling you, man. Like, I compared her. Um, Yeah, I remember now. I was about to have a brain fart, but I recovered it. I compared her in that high speed championship match to with Yumi Mori to Hiromu Takahashi. I just really get those vibes from her, and just in terms of ability, and just in terms of, I think, because I said this about Hiromu for years until we just gave up on New Japan, thank God, that he was capable of so much more than the junior heavyweight title, and that's how I feel about Mei Sera with the high speed championship. Like, you see that hardware kids wearing the Wonder of Stardom title. I think May is capable of holding that and holding it well. So, that's just crazy John's opinion about the state of Stardom at the moment.
Yeah. Bell! That was intense. Immediately, May goes for the drop kick and it gets ducked. Now she sweeps the
Yeah, at
leg. Drop down,
least you're doing it again.
handspring, arm drag, reversed by Yuna into her own arm drag. She misses the drop kick, then May connects with one on the ground.
Now May clapping for herself. And maybe even a little bit for Yuna, like, oh, good try, good try. You know, that's what I like about May Sera. She knows she's been beat by Yuna Mizumori, and yet her confidence remains unfazed. McAngel's now quadruple drop kick. Forget a chiropractor. And now
Oh, now
Yuna
I miss
Mizumori
Dakota
here.
Kai.
Hey, you know, she might be coming sooner than you think, given what we read in the Discord. She might even be coming to Japan for all we know. We don't know yet.
Wait, really?
I mean, I read something that she's potentially having New Gear Man, unless I read it wrong. I mean, granted, I read it hours
I
ago before
didn't.
bed, and you know I've had a lot going on here.
Yeah, I didn't see
But
anything about that. When was that? Was that today?
that was today. Yeah, at least that I read it. It could have
What
been posted
the
earlier, but I read it today. Yeah, that she's enjoying streaming, but she absolutely has plans to continue wrestling, and Japan might be her next stop, brother.
Wow.
I know, Owen Wilson. I was surprised too.
Yeah.
So now, hair mare there to, oh my god, Aya Sakura. And now look at Azumi and May. Nice double drop kick there.
This could not have been in our Discord unless it got deleted.
Let me see if I could find it for you.
I just looked for Dakota Kai. I did a search for Dakota Kai across the whole server and it doesn't show up at all.
Oh, let me see
Not since
again.
August.
Yeah, it was literally 1:21 p.m. today. Let me ping you in it. Check out there.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find it with a search. Because it's a picture of an article.
Yes.
Okay, well
Scoop
that's
slam
cool.
there. Check out by Sakura.
All right. Kiddo grinding that foot into the tummy of Aya. Is she gonna moonsault? Probably. And there it is. Clean
Nicely
moonsault.
done.
What do we think, by the way, of Neo Genesis having like a zebra stripe theme?
Reminds me of like early Shawn Michaels, you know, the first run in the
Yeah,
90s. I mean, they probably do fancy themselves a couple of showstoppers.
that is fair. They probably
Nice
do.
kick there by Aya.
I would, I would not be surprised if some, if not all, of the members of Neo Genesis look up to Shawn Michaels too.
Yeah. Wanted to see Aya interact more with the Wonder Stardom champion, but Poi now in. Poi, who Kid beat to win the title in the first place.
Yeah, this past December, as a matter of fact. Oh, and here's Mio to break Natsupoi momentum.
Yeah, me and the musical saying that
Ooh,
that wasn't hitting the right note for her.
we have a new musical artist in pro wrestling, by the way. I don't know if you saw this. I posted it.
Yeah, Tanaka.
Yeah, Kizuna Tanaka tickling the ivories.
I know. Oh my god, it was precious.
Yeah, Kizuna Chopin.
Yes, that's what you put in the Discord too. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that
Oh,
double
kick
team
by
on
the
Ryu
former
was
goddesses
brutal.
champs.
Drop toe hold there by Ano. Cranks on Kid in a camel clutch type thing, and then the drop kick by Poi. Full on just Motor City Machine Guns inspired, clearly.
And now Natsupoi in control here.
Oh, Kid reverses, smacks the hand away, misses a lariat, gets kicked in the gut. Now, springboard crossbody. Nails it. Perfection.
Yes. Nice. Cross-legged. Bridge. Boy kicks out. Tag there. Azumi in. Kick right to the back of Poi. Leg trip there. Missed the kick. Poi looking for the pin. No. Drop kick. Over the big rock kick. Got it. She
Wow.
got it.
Brutal.
Damn. Yeah, I would say. Yuna Mizumori in. Yuna in there with a high-speed master. Lariat there.
Beautiful lariat by Yuna. Yahoo!
Yuna feeling it.
Leg drop.
What a leg drop.
That's an Unagi Sayaka tribute, I think.
Absolutely.
I forget what she used to call that move, but she did a leg drop exactly like that when she was around. Probably still does when she's on the indies.
Yes.
Oh, no, that's May. Is that May or Azumi? I legitimately.
I think that's Azumi, brother.
Yeah.
I don't blame you, though, because when they did a double drop kick earlier in the match together, I swear they looked like twins. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, it must be a little bit of like a new trend in Stardom that the girls that were blonde for so long are going back to brunette now, because we saw Poi with
Yes.
brunette hair, and now we've gotten Azumi with brunette hair again. Nice kick.
What a kick to the arm.
Oh, wow.
What a takedown.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Azumi's on another level, folks. Look at Kid restraining Poi practically with an ankle lock on the apron.
Oh, what a Fujiwara.
That could be the match right there.
Double armbar here. Oh, and she's cranking on her fingers, too. Eat your heart out, Peter Dune.
Absolutely. Oh my God! How much more can Yuna Mizumori take?
I love the way that Azumi has her legs keyed in. The way that she has her foot locked in under her other knee, like that was. And she let go. Why did you let go? Did you
Got to the ropes? To be fair, partner, Yuna got to the ropes.
She did. I didn't see that. Damn.
But how much damage has been done to the arm of Yuna Mizumori?
By the way, just another Ring of Honor related thing. Apparently, Sari is in Ring of Honor tonight, defending the IWGP Women's title against Alex Windsor.
Oh, interesting.
That's Ospreay's wife.
I really don't even feel like I have much of an opinion on Alex Windsor, but hopefully it's a good match.
Yeah, my opinion is that she's all right.
Through the ropes lariat there by Maysera, and now the offensive train by Neo Genesis. Oh dear God, quadruple drop kick.
Dude, I swear to God, May and Azumi have like the exact same gear on almost. It's crazy. They have
dude, I know.
Close to identical gear and close to identical hair, and they're close to the same size. Like they're way too similar. They could pull off twin magic without a problem at all.
Okay, you now after eating all that offense. Oh, she was looking for a Mahistral, I think.
Azumi Sushi reversed Superwoman pin. 1, 2, and Miyu breaks it up. You know,
I think Azumi was about to be pinned there.
You know, I was just about to say, like, didn't we literally just have like a new tag team win tag titles? Yeah, it was in Tej. Wakane Uehara being this like amazing like defensive ace where she was like breaking up pins and helping Kamiyu with defensive stuff. Miyu plays that role in Neo Genesis matches. It's really cool to see.
Yes. Look at the double super kick there by Aya and Poi, respectively, on Azumi. Breaking
Look
the
at
pin.
how tan Miyu Amasaki is compared to literally every other woman in this match.
Yes.
I wonder if that's like a genetic thing or if she does like tan, like actively.
Yeah, well, I would say if you're actively tanning to please be careful. You know?
Yeah.
But
There's
cross
the
body.
crossbody. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm seeing it, Azumi is on the Tanner side too.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, I know Julia was always one of the Tanner women in Stardom too, but I always just attributed that to her being half Italian.
Yes. Yuna looking for that lariat.
And she
Got
got it.
it.
Side headlock into a lariat is an interesting move. Kick out though by Azumi.
Are these two still legal? I don't know if they're gonna want to tag out or if this is just the ending pair of the match here. Wrist control for Yuna Mizumori. Fireman's carry, could be thinking about a TKO.
No, Poi. Super kick to Azumi. Ano with a big boot. Kurano with a roundhouse kick from hell. Jesus.
Oh,
Now
now
here
the
comes the
fireman's carry
kick.
again.
Oh, it was a
Samoan
DDT
driver.
or a Samoan driver. Yeah, good point. Broken up though by pretty much everyone in Neogenesis. I don't see May anywhere, so it was just Kid and Miyu.
Now Yuna, what's she thinking about here? She's gonna go for it again? I don't think that's wise at all.
That's not wise, Miss Mizumori.
Yes. Two. Kick out.
Oh, misses the buzzsaw. Azumi did. Now pinned by Yuna too. Kick out. Really reversal. And another reversal by Yuna, and another reversal by Azumi. Kick to the chest by Kurano. 1, 2. Kick out by Azumi. That was a proper
She's
kick
showing
out.
how tough she is.
She is, yeah.
This is somebody again that beat the world champion in the 5-star. Yuna's got her work cut out for her, to say the least. I'm thinking about a lariat. We know Yuna's got a hell of a lariat. Duck.
Oh,
What
that
a
drop
drop
kick to the
kick by
face by
May.
May. Azumi Sushi. Reversed by Yuna. 2. Kick out by Azumi.
You can't deny the heart of Yuna Mizumori. She wants the win so bad.
I'm gonna be real, man. When Azumi went for the Azumi Sushi there, I thought it was over, and Yuna just immediately reversed it. I was very surprised by that. What
Absolutely.
a
Lariat.
lariat! Jeez.
That's a very lax pin. Be careful, Yuna.
Reverse
That's
1,
yeah.
2, and she kicks out back into the Fujiwara and really the double arm bar here. She has one arm trapped on the mat. Oh, and now into the crucifix pin, maybe? No, we're still doing the arm bar.
That I think is going to do it here. Yuna trying to use
Oh,
her strength.
numero
It's not
uno.
going to
This is
matter.
gonna be numero uno. This is gonna be it.
Yep, right here.
There's the tap.
There's
She
the head
verbally
shake. Yep.
submitted. Hell of a match though by Azumi.
And Yuna Mizumori's no good, very bad week.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
it's been a rough time for her for sure. I kind of want Aya Sakura to leave Cosmic Angels and join a better faction.
Oh, I actually, there was so much time left on this. God, I wish we had English subs because Yuna actually did cut a promo. So we know the frustration's definitely getting to her too.
Yeah. God, Poi is so childish.
Poi came in to talk to Yuna. I don't know if Poi said, let's have a match or something, or if just gave her like words of encouragement. But yeah, Poi comforting Yuna, which I'll give her credit for that at least. I mean, this is kind of your responsibility, Poi. And now,
Wait, how is it Poi's responsibility?
well, she kind of set her down on the road to being, high speed when her and Tam together kind of body shamed Yuna Mizumori. So now that Tam's gone, it's like, now your share of responsibilities increased as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. I am ready for our main event. Hina Hanako. Let's do this.
Yeah, count us down, please.
3, 2, 1, go.
Terrific.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Yes.
Oh my god. Apparently Rhea Ripley and Io Sky did an unboxing video with Labubus.
Oh wow. It's spreading.
No! What have you done, South Park?
I gotta tell you, man, Hanako is such an impressive force. And I'm usually always hesitant in championship matches to come out and say title change, but I feel like there's going to be a title change here, and Hanako's going to be the new future Stardom champion.
I can definitely understand you when you say that, and I can relate to that feeling. Uh, Very much a possibility. This is a huge mismatch, and here's the thing: I do think that Hina is more technically sound than Hanako, but I don't think that that is by nearly as much of a margin as Hanako's size advantage here and power.
Yes,
Also, I almost forgot how much of an absolute banger Hina's theme song is. Oh my god, I love this.
yes,
Just a random person say that when their dad feeds or refills the bird feeder, he apparently whistles a specific melody. And apparently the birds have picked up on it and have started singing that exact same melody when the feeders are empty.
nice.
Top reply was, "This bitch empty." Tweet.
Wow,
I don't know why that popped me so hard, but my eyes are literally watering.
understandable.
Oh my god, that's so good. This bitch empty. Tweet.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, this is also hilarious. In response to this bird story, apparently an MIT student dressed in a black and white striped shirt and went to the Harvard football stadium every day of one summer, blowing a whistle while scattering breadcrumbs and birdseed to coax neighborhood pigeons down onto the field. At Harvard's opening football game of the season, upon the referee's first whistle, it's said that hundreds of pigeons descended onto the field, causing a half-hour delay in the game.
God damn.
Oh, that's incredible. Training birds is a highly underutilized skill that we should really start learning how to take advantage of.
Yes, there was the bell.
Good call on the bell. Thank you for saying that while I was distracted.
As I'll tell you, Hanako's not distracted. She has a steely focus on one objective, and that is becoming the future Stardom champion.
Hina looks so grown up here. What the hell? When did she become an adult?
I know, right?
That's crazy.
I have to wonder how many study groups she was a part of to prepare for Hanako. Because here's the thing: Hina has two questions before her in my mind as the future of Stardom champion. How can I win? And if that seems insoluble, how can I not lose?
Right.
Because Hanako is a lot to overcome today. Nice forearm there. I think the one thing you don't want to see happen, as far as I'm concerned, is just to have Hanako really get a foothold in this thing as far as like just her pure power. The moment you have her make this a power contest is the moment you start losing this if you're Hina. Side headlock here. And see, I'm surprised Hanako, because if I'm Hanako, I'm just trying to lift Hina off the ground and maybe even back suplex her or something, but instead just going to go for a more formal break. Drop kick and shoulder block again. Hanako now. He's got Hina by the hair. Scoop slam. Scoop slam. And the thing is, the more you allow Hanako, oh, wait, cover here too. Hina kicks out. The more you allow Hanako to kind of play her power game, the more the confidence of the challenger has got to build. And confidence, that intangible, might be the hardest thing to stop. As there you see the crab here. Good ring positioning, seated in it. Man, Hanako, she just feels the control she has right now. As Hina, got to get to the ropes here. Hanako kind of challenging Hina here, being like, bring it on. Hina there with a forearm. Really needs to regain a vertical base. She's got a boot to the face. I said regain base, not lose face. As
Nice
Hina there.
running neck breaker there by Hina.
Yeah, it's moves like that you talk about, or I should say, you did talk about early on. To your credit, the technical superiority of the future Stardom champion. That's what she needs to be leaning into right there. You can't have this become a fight. I think Hanako will win a fight. You need to make this as pure and a scientific wrestling match as you can. And scoop slam again there by the challenger. Oh, Hina got on her feet on that one. Nice leg pick. There you go, STF. That's what you need to be doing, Hina. That's smart. Decent ring positioning, too. That's nice. And you're going to wear down the challenger, even if she most likely gets the rope break. Keep those hands locked. You can see Hanako is so big and so strong that when she like reaches for the ropes, it's with such force that you could see she's not able to keep the hands consistently locked, but she's always able to relock them to Hina's credit. And she's got to stay on her here. In fact, I wouldn't even necessarily let her get to the ropes. If I saw she was close to the ropes, I'd get up, I'd pull her leg away, but she did let Hanako get to the ropes. Breaking away. Nice strike there. Hina able to take it. Hina going to try and stay on the offensive. Nice forearm there.
Hanako bringing the pain, though, with her forearms.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you've got such a decided power advantage, you know it.
Oh, Hina firing off consecutive forearms here. I'm up to like 8 or 9, I think. Might have been
Absolutely.
10. Oh, Hanako grabbing hair, though. That's not okay. Checks the arm, forearm there.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Hina grabbing the hair right back.
It's going to be a hair mare, and she got it.
Oh, Hina went for a judo throw, but beautiful job by Hanako to stop her from getting it off. Oh, and now nice way to follow through there by Hina. Off the ropes, and now Hanako off the ropes as well. Hina gets the judo throw there. Hanako had a lot of momentum behind her, and Hina just took all that momentum and directed it downwards. Nice Samoan
Samoan
drop, though,
drop.
by Hanako. Good way to follow up there.
Both these women are down. I think whoever regains vertical base might have the advantage here. Just keep in mind, everybody, in the ring, when both competitors are down, it is a 10 count. If they were on the outside, it would be a 20 count.
Yep.
So this could be a draw
So
here,
if you're
which
in
would favor
Stardom
Hina.
and you feel winded, lay in the ring for the 9. then roll out to the outside so you get all the time in the world to recover and you don't lose or draw.
Oh, that is devious, but oh so clever. I'd expect nothing less from your face. Back and forth here, these two go again. Just over and over again with these forearms. Nice back suplex there. And now, no.
Wow. Look at Hina
Reverse.
pin. Kick out, but she grabs the legs into an STF.
We saw this earlier, back into that STF. I like the insistence by the champion.
That is a true STF, too. Very well executed by Hina.
Absolutely. I mean, Hina's come such a long way. And you know what? It could have been to her benefit long term, partner. I used to say, and you know it, that she uh, was the last one, really kind of lagging behind and winning the future Stardom title. Because first it was Hanan, then it was Rina. Hina was the last sister to do it. But I think, again, it was to her benefit. I mean, she's really kind of found herself. And you see that Hanako gets to the ropes. These two jockeying for position here. Duck by Hina. Hina using that quickness and that technical ability again.
Whoa!
What a boot by Hanako.
That boot was crazy. But Hina popped right up and hit her with an STO.
That was a clean looking STO, too. Kick out.
Hina's going to come off the middle? Oh, no, off the top rope? What? Perdón.
Currently, Hanako cutting her off.
Naturally. Should have known.
Indeed.
Nothing ever happens.
Yeah. What a boot again by Hanako to the champion. I mean, that's the thing, too. Hanako knows she hasn't necessarily lost full control of this match. She's still very much in it. Yeah. And now looking for a superplex here. That was and she kept it locked. Wow. Give all credit to Hanako. That was clean as hell. And Hina, really. That was clean as hell. It's still suplexing. How did Hina get the last one? Wow, indeed. And Hina firing up.
Hina is legitimately wrestling like a main event level Stardom wrestler.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting, like, Momo vibes. And I know that we've kind of made that connection for a long time now. That was a jackhammer. And it got kicked out of. Wow. That's crazy.
I'm more impressed by the power of Hina than anything. I mean, dude, Hanako's right? No small
Hanako
girl.
Is literally the largest woman in all of Stardom. Tallest and one of the most, I think, heavy as well.
And third time now with this STF.
Hina really effectively just had so little struggle lifting her and slamming her down in that single leg hook jackhammer.
I have to honestly make a formal apology to Hina. I mean, we've been watching her for years, but apparently I wasn't familiar with her game. Yeah. Because she came into this, man. Oh, wait, she's transitioning.
She wants a dragon sleeper?
I think she's trying for a dragon sleeper. Oh, no, settling for a cross face.
It's
I
like
think
a
she
money maker or whatever the Mercedes move is now. It used
she's
to be the
not only
bank
calling it
statement.
next name. Yeah, I don't know. Hanako got Hanako with her size. I'm telling you, that is paying dividends today because that reach advantage with the legs, you saw she was able to clear the distance and get to those ropes. But Hina has just been tenacious on Hanako. I did predict Hanako winning, but Hina's kind of throwing it back in my face right now. Is Hina going to go for a splash, a double stomp? Who knows? What's it going to be? Oh,
She
it's going
went
to be
for a frog
knees.
splash, but Hanako got the feet up. That looked very
The
painful.
fr- yeah, the frog might have just jumped in boiling water for all we know because Hanako's back on offense. Hanako a bit discombobulated though. Intercepts. Now it's
Oh, the
Hanako's
submission.
submission. We've seen this.
The swing with the submission
Oh,
locked in and the slam. Is that just
that
going to be
might
it?
do it.
Kick out.
Oh my God. Hanako so close. So absolutely close.
Torture rack.
Chirac.
Reversed and escaped by Hina.
Ghetto
Ghetto
clutch.
clutch.
1, 2.
Oh, come
No,
on,
no.
ref. That was clearly 3.
Hey, it's at the referee's discretion, partner. I'm inclined to agree with you, but it's at the ref's discretion.
Jesus,
What
that
a
lariat,
lariat.
though.
Good God, what a match. This is better than I expected it to be quite honest with you. Hanako, oh, is this going to be like a super power bomb? Oh, dear God.
Oh!
Oh, my God. Are we going to have a new champion?
No!
No.
Even Hanako is stunned that Hina kicked out of that.
Hanako's got to stay on her, though. You can't argue with the referee. I know it's tempting. I know I'm one to talk because I'd be doing it every time, but you got to stay on her. Is she going to do JP Coaster? Because I believe Himeka gave her that move.
Yep.
JP
There
Coaster.
it is.
We got it. New champion. That's it.
There it is.
That's it. I can't believe I ventured to call a title change and I was ready to do so. It just seemed like Hanako's been on such a roll. And I'll tell you, Hina's got nothing to be ashamed of. What a champion she showed herself to be in that match. Hanako, your new future of Stardom champion. Wow. And there is Hanako with the future Stardom title. What a match. What a win.
Huge win for Hanako. Very happy for her.
Yes. And what a contest that was.
Yeah, that was really good. Really good stuff.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that was Stardom. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Be sure to leave a like, file out, subscribe with the bell notifications so you miss any of that total goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Blue Sky and Twitch because we are the best wrestling podcast in LAWC. We will see you Saturday at 10:30 for a weekend review. And be good to yourselves and each other. Tune in. Peace out.